Well, it's a big week for movie producers and directors here in the Carolinas wanting to show off their latest work. The Charlotte Black Film Festival kicks off Thursday at Airsley on South Tryon. Joining us this morning, the founder of the film festival, Tommy Nichols Sr. Tommy, thanks for coming on. Thanks for taking time.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
This year, I know a big milestone, 15th annual Black Film Festival. Tell us more about the festival and its history.
Yeah, you know, the Charlotte Black Film, I moved here in 2009. The festival started in 2010 after I saw a presentation that determined that one of the great growth industries in the Charlotte region was going to be film. I saw that. And when I saw that, I wanted to know what was happening in that space for minorities. And as I looked online, I saw nothing. And so the Charlotte Black Film Festival was created to be an economic driver using film as its platform.
Using film as its platform, give us a preview of some of the sort of signature events that are going to be taking place between the 5th and the 8th.
Yes, we have a lot going on. We start our event, since we're in Airsley, we wanted to be an economic driver in Airsley. So everything that we're doing, supporting local businesses there, the theater, the hotels that are there. And we start off at Piedmont Social Club. Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. was our opening night welcome. And then we start Friday morning very early with a career panel, broadcast TV and film panel of experts, and kind of a small little career fair for those interested in film, TV, or broadcast. And then we go into a full day of films. We have a total of 100 films that will be shown in person and on our platform, our streaming platform that we have as well. And then we end Friday night with Jazz on the Patio at the Embassy Suite there, right there in Airsley, where we have Tiffany Blue singer coming out. And I think hopefully it's a great day for folks to come out and really enjoy the weather and enjoy the music. Saturday, we start back off with another panel from the National Association of Black Journalists, who's hosting that panel after the screening that they've done a documentary on the history of their organization. So we're screening that, and then there's a panel of your peers who will be there talking about the history of their organization. Once again, we go back into films. We have something called Pitch Me. You got an idea for a film, TV, reality show? This is the place. And Actors Idol. If you think you can act, not act up, but act, this is the place to be. And we end it with our signature Red Carpet Vision Awards, where we award the best in film, our sneaker ball, and we're going to celebrate and dance, and it's going to be a great time.
It strikes me that this is not only for folks in the film industry, but also important to say those aspiring to be. We're talking about writers or directors. How can they get involved?
Yeah, one of the things that we do year round, we do a monthly meetup, a bi-monthly meetup actually. And so it's called the Carolina Black Film Collective that they can be involved with. We also just gave out a microfilm grant to 20 filmmakers, a grant we got from the city of Charlotte. And we want to thank the city of Charlotte for being our sponsor this year. And so we did the grant. Then we did a PA boot camp for those inspiring people who really want to be in the industry. Where do you start? And the best way is to be a production assistant. And so we did that in partnership with the Charlotte Film Commission, and a great 2-day boot camp brought in folks from LA. So connecting with us, aspiring folks, no matter who you are, what your race is, what your age is, we do casting events for folks who want to be part of the film community. So we kind of do A through Z in supporting the whole ecosystem of film here in Charlotte.
And let's talk about the importance of Black films and the festival's role in helping create a space for some of these filmmakers.
Yeah, you know, we've been around 15 years, which is, you look in Charlotte, there's not a lot of minority African-American based organizations that have sustained themselves through that, and that went through a lot of pain. So we think it's very important that everyone's voice is heard. And I think the more that we can speak out about who we are through these storytellings, maybe folks will understand some of our things that happens in our community. I think, and also understand our experiences and take the ride with us. I think film is a safe place, right, for anybody, no matter who you are, to come out and enjoy this particular content. So creating this platform, especially in the year of, it seems that many things, minorities, DEI, and those things are being cut, we still represent that platform where voices can be heard, stories can be told.
That's so important. All right, Tommy Nichols Sr. Tommy, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it. Best of luck with the big event, now in its 15th year.
15th year. And if anybody wants information, go to charlotteblackfilmfestival.com for ticket information, events, and films.
Perfect. All right, Tommy, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Again, it's going to be this week, June 5th through the 8th, over at Airsley. Just check out the link in the WCNC mobile app.